So guys, we're expecting a storm today, and they said we may get thunderstorm and possibly a tornado and hail. So so I'm like, you know what, let me take a last video of these flowers, because maybe after today I might have sticks. And these flowers were planted in 2022 November. I didn't plant last year. I planted in pots and not one came up, so that was a big disappointment. But the more you live, the more you learn. But look at these flowers. They're 2 years old, over 2 years old, and I have hostas coming up too. Bunch of weeds. I have to do some serious weeding. And yeah. And I just wanted you guys to see this one is custom open. I actually bought this at Walmart for like $4. It was like at Dad's door, but I bought it for the bulb. I'm like, you know what? Even if I don't really see the blooms this year, which I'm seeing, I can plant them and they'll come back next year. So I'm gonna put this actually in the ground in the back, and yeah. I also have, these are my shrubs. I have a package there but collected, and then I have this is my Alberta spruce. These are pine, like cone shaped, but as you can see over the winter they got let go and they're just growing like a storm. So I'm going to leave it until the end of this month, and I'm going to pull it back into a cone shape. And I have a bit of violas and pansies coming up with it. That was also bought at Walmart for like $2. It was dying. I'm also going to take it and plant in the ground. I have about 3 or 4 that I'm going to just take and plant in the ground. Not so much for beauty this year, but the bulbs will remain in the ground. That's why it's good to buy bulbs now, because it's super cheap. It's like $1 and $2 for like 4 or 5 bulbs. You can plant them in the ground. They may not really produce this year, but when you put them there, they'll always be there to come back. They'll be perennials. You know, so whatever I have in front here, I'm going to take and plant in the ground today. So, you know, they'll come back next year. And then I have this side. Look at these flowers, guys. Look at this. Look at that. I didn't plant this in 22. Those massive, gigantic ones. I don't know that. Look at it. Look how massive these tulips are. I think I put biotone when I had planted them. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. And then I'm doing some more planting in the back down there. I planted some irises, but as you can see, those are some tulips that were there when I came into this house, 2022. And they're the most beautiful tulips I've ever seen, even nicer than the ones I planted. And they were there from the previous owners. You're looking at 12, 15 years ago. These were planted and they come back every year. So this one here, I did not plant in 22. I think last year, I just saw them in the store and I picked it up and I planted it in the ground. Yeah. But look at all of these, guys. Look at this. These are now opening, which I'm so happy about. Now we are in April. We're supposed to be like in the 50s and 60s during the day, but I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's in the 70s now. It's going to be like 81 today, but I think it's going to cool down for the next week or two, which will at least give some of these bulbs to open up. As you can see, I still have a lot of them with bulbs coming up. Those are alliums there. So actually this part here, the breeze blow and have bags and stuff, so I'm going to clean up in there. I might even plant some of those bulbs that I have there. I might just plant them in there, and next year when they come, they can just do their thing, you know. But I wanted to show you guys this beautiful array of flowers. Now here, I would like to do this week around this tree. I'm just going to dig it up, and I'm going to plant some hostas around here. There's some hostas around the tree, and clean up the grass a little bit around it. Plant some hostas and some flowers. I'm going to plant some super tuna vistas or whatever. I'm going to put on a little soil, a little compost, and I'm going to yeah, around here this tree must be with full colors, so I don't know what colors yet. Maybe pink or bubblegum, petunia vista bubblegum, or purple, or I don't know what color yet, but I want around the tree to look really beautiful. Now guys, I might say this was a tree stump. And as you can see, it's sunken. I filled it with soil last year. And of course it's sunken again. But these are some little, they look like hostas. I don't know what they are. They look like hostas. Yeah, so I will just fill this back with some soil. And I'm going to plant a couple of super tunas in here as well. So this stump will not be exposed like this. I will have plants in there. And this side also, I mean, I cut my lawn yesterday. It was so much work. This is the kind of lawn I have to keep. This whole piece, and then we have here and there. As you can see, there are some brown spots from the winter. I'm gonna put some lawn fertilizer. Actually, sugar. Do you know sugar enhances your lawn? So I think before the rainstorm comes today, I'm going to get some sugar and sprinkle it all through the lawn, and it makes it very nice. So these, again, I didn't plant these purple flowers are all over, and they're so beautiful. I mean, it's not like, you know, but it's spring flowers. So in this spot here, I had also I had put some flowers in here as well. There's a sunken spot. What I did, I threw some good Lord, poppy seeds in here. And look, some of them are coming up. So I'm gonna just put some fresh manure in it. And I don't know what these are. I don't know what plant is this. It looks like a hosta, maybe. Excuse me, I have little sniffles. And I'm gonna put some more fresh manure in here. And then I'm going to put some more flowers in here too. Maybe I'll put purple this year. Purple and white, or maybe just pure purple. Maybe two sides here and down there. I'll put a whole bunch of violas. Or maybe I'll put a combination of colors. Let me put orange, purple, yellow, white, pink, red, like a rainbow. A rainbow here and a rainbow on that side. Now these are the things I want to do today. See in these spots here? The breeze already threw that down. These are Rose of Sharon. And I don't know if you guys ever saw what a Rose of Sharon look like, but it gets taller than this. This is a shrub, but this Rose of Sharon gets like 8 to 10 feet with beautiful, huge flowers in them. So today, before that storm comes, I want to like space them out. I have like about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Rose of Sharon in those spots. Obviously, I can't plant all 9 here. Oh, I have 2. I have this one and this one. They look like sticks now, but girl, you'll be surprised to see how these things grow. But I'm going to space them like 3 feet apart. So I'm going to start from there, like 1, 2, 3. And mind you guys, see this here? That's a poppy. I threw a bunch of, you see what you said coming up here? Poppies. Poppy seeds. All the little things you see in there. I threw a whole cluster of poppy seeds here. So I am not even going to mow the lawn on that side. I'll cut it with maybe a weed whacker or something and keep it. And I'm going to just leave them. I planted some zinnias here last year. There's a possibility they could have be reseeded as well. So I'm going to just clean up. Maybe I'm going to extend this bed a little bit out here, and I'm going to plant like about 7 of these Rose of Sharon going all the way down like a hedge. And I want to leave some room to plant some hollyhocks. Now, I don't know if you guys ever saw hollyhocks, but they're the absolute beautiful. So maybe I have an idea, guys. In here, because the hollyhocks get like 6 to 8 feet as well. So I'm going to plant about 4 hollyhocks in here, and I'll put the purple or the multicolored flowers below it, or maybe just purple flowers below it. Or even better, like if I'm planting, let's say I'm planting yellow and orange hollyhocks, I'm gonna have below maybe purple and yellow and orange. So this is complement it. So we'll see. I'm gonna plant some hollyhocks in here with full soil, compost, and then I'm going to plant some pansies or petunias. They bloom all summer long. So I may very well do that. I may just But petunias, they are such prolific plants, or supervenia vistas, they get very big. So I might plant some hollyhocks in there. Maybe today itself I might just go in there and dig a few holes and put 4 hollyhocks plants in there, and then yeah, and then we'll see. So I have my work cut out for me today. I mean, yesterday I did all alone, which is a lot. I'm trying to tidy up the garden, actually planting up some irises and some lilies in the back. So once that's ready and the place is organized, I'm going to give you another tour. Providing, of course, we live to tell the tale, because we're supposed to get tornadoes or a thunderstorm. I don't know. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you this. This will be the last, the last look. I didn't show you guys I had gotten these arborvitaes. I have to put them in bigger pots today because they get very prolific, but I'm not putting it in the ground. I'm actually putting them in pots. I have some massive pots. I'm going to put them in the pots, and around it put flowers as well. All right, guys, well, thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day, and we'll keep in touch. Over and out. Bye.